this year's AFC Championship game. It's the race.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He beams one deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Back to the air, Mahomes. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, Mahomes to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Puts his body on the line, and he got it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. He's got it on the bootleg. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, as a quarterback, you got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Yellow.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. This one finds Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way, and it leaves 2 points on the table.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. First down, here's Lamar. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
This is Henry on second. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Jackson now on third. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He sends this away, and oh, this is gonna be a field flipper. His work begins at the 31. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. That pass is complete to Kelce. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow.
Now they send their back in motion right. Pacheco hauls it in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll run Pacheco. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 1st down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 12-point game in the 1st. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Butker to try the point after. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Reed now to kick this one away. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. We see the Ravens making their way out now. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the air, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. It's a design boot. He's got him. That's Pacheco. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Kansas City. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the third time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Butker to try the point after. And no, they faked it! To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Reed now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. One of the tight ends motioning right. 2nd and 13. Taken in by Likely. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Justin Reed with the tackle. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Jackson. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. Nicole Hardman on the Chiefs' return. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense lent. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Connects with Wiley. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
First down from the red zone. It's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
He's got it! And that's a Kansas City touchdown! And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it! Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Reed now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Lamar. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
He's got Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it on 3rd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Chiefs. Did somebody lose track of downs on the sideline? They have brought the field goal team out. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And that one is incomplete. Okay, not sure what in the wide world of sports we saw there, partner, but they still have it. Second down coming up.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
We'll have the first down and even more. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Not quite sure what the thinking is here. They've brought out the kicking team. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. That winds up incomplete. Definitely caught us off guard with that call. So who knows what we're going to see on this third down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series.
Touchdown, Kansas City! Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Butker to try the point after. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First and 10 now from the 30. A tight end in motion now. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Blitz coming, Lamar. Flush down out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know, that may have been... When you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Flag is down here. This might be a free play. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making this a laugher before halftime. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Great catch on the sideline there. Oh, wait, tried to toe tap, thought he had it. Oh, no, they're calling it incomplete. Great effort, but just couldn't get the feet in. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now ball